Hello, my crafty friends. How is everyone doing today? Welcome. This is Sheree, and today I'm working on a new journal. So I've been talking about, I needed to get back to my puppy journal, and this is it. I already made one, and that one sold and everything. I had listed it, and it sold. But yeah, this is the second one I wanted to make, and I had everything out here. I've been waiting to I kind of interrupted myself when I was getting ready to make this one and started working on the Junky Junk journals, which I still want to work on, but I also want to work on this one. So this is my solution. I'm working on this one now. So like the last one, I used Amazon packaging for my base. I didn't want to start from scratch because you all have seen me do that before and kind of know, most of you know how it goes. And if you don't, it's very easy. I just have one side, not two sides or anything, how it has two sides on an envelope. One side of a white bubble envelope for my base. And for this one, I painted the side with the, one side is the inside of the envelope, so it doesn't have anything on it, and the outside has the blue and the prime and all that on it. So I did paint it this time because I could see it a little bit through the fabric, more than usual. Through this particular fabric, I guess because the last one I did had a black background instead of pink, and it had a colorful little puppies on there. It's so cute. But this one has a pink background, so I did paint over, and I wanted to show you, I painted over the prime and everything, let it dry before I put my fabric on here. But this is just some I had in my stash, and I grabbed this one because it's a neutral color. And I would have grabbed white or off-white or whatever I had. This one happens to be called Antique Parchment. So just use something I already had. I didn't go out and buy anything special. It is matte acrylic paint from, just the type from Walmart craft department. But yeah, so then after it dried, I just put some Fabri-Tac all over my package and put my fabric down. I have a fat quarter. Here's what's left of the two fabric pieces that I'm using in here. Here's the one with the puppies, and I put it down and just cut around. The other one, the last one, I folded over, and I wanted to do this one different. So this one I cut around with just a regular pair of pinking shears around the edges, so it's like sandwiched. The Amazon package is sandwiched in between the two pieces of fabric. So yeah, this is my front, and then this is my inside. So I did the same thing over here, except like I said, I didn't have to paint over here because this was the inside of the envelope, and it's just white. So then Fabri-Tac, put this down, cut around. Here we are. So then I thought about my pockets, and I already had thought about my closure too. So now we're going to finish off the inside here. I think I want to round the corners, at least of the top part of this. These are cut aparts from the scrapbook paper I'll be using. So I want to put one here, and I want to put the little one, the small. It's not little, but it's like a 4x4 piece cut apart. So I'm going to put this one here. It says, "Only my dog knows me so well." This is such a cute little collection kit from Echo Park scrapbook paper. And it is called, I know somebody asked me last time, because I guess I didn't say it in the video, but it's called My Dog. My Dog Echo Park collection kit. And I got it on sale at echopark.com. And you can, if you go over there and they're not having a sale, they've been like rotating their sales from last summer. Like one time they'll have ephemera on sale, and then the next month they'll have chipboard on sale. The next month they'll have their collection kits on sale. So if they don't have it on sale now and you want to get some, just maybe wait a month or two and just keep checking and sign up for their email, on their email list or whatever, and they'll text you and email you when they're having a sale and what sale they're having. So that's how because I only paid, it's pretty much like almost like Tuesday morning prices if you're used to getting, like I was, my collection kit, scrapbook paper kits at Tuesday morning for such a good price. They were, if you buy 10, you have to buy 10, but if you buy 10, you get them for $6 each. So I know that's a lot as far as buying 10, but you get them for $6 each. Or I think if you buy them just one, I think they're like $7.50 each. But then you have to pay shipping. So if you buy 10, by the time you buy 10, first of all, the price goes down to $6 each, and then it's free shipping. So, you know, I like the best deal. So, and I like scrapbook paper, so I know I'm going to use it. So anyway, that's how I ended up getting this My Dog collection kit. So anyway, I'm going to glue these down. We're going to finish this off right now. And then we're going to pick out some papers for the pages from this collection kit. So I'm going to grab that. I'm just going to put some glue here and here. And the collection kits are all double-sided, in case you didn't know that. They're all double-sided, and they have, you know, like this one, you can see they have a cute pattern on the back. So that's fun, and they're fun to use for pages and everything too. Or covers. You could use, if you like a cardstock, you want to do a book journal with a cardstock cover, you could use it for that. So I'm gluing this right on the edge. I'm going to let it dry for a few minutes. You know, Fabri-Tac dries super fast. So I'm going to let it dry for a few minutes, and then I'm going to run it through my sewing machine. It was really hard to wait for me. That paint dries pretty quick, but it was really hard for me to wait because I was really anxious to work on this journal. But I did manage to finally wait till it dried. I went and I needed to clean my flooring in my kitchen, in my dining room, and my living room. So I went and did some of that. And so I have a little bit more to do, but by the time I got done with about half of it, it was dry, so I could come in here, and then I'll go back after this video and finish my cleaning. But you know how it is. So yeah, this fits in here. It'll be like this. Okay, so cute, good size. And now we need our closures. So I have this. This is a new ribbon that I picked up at Temu. Temu just has such good prices on things like this, you know. And it's the best price out of anywhere, really, unless you find it at a thrift store for cheaper. But, you know, for a nice amount of ribbon, and this is grosgrain ribbon, I just went ahead and got it at Temu. So I'm going to get a nice long couple nice long pieces here, because I want to be able to tie a nice bow and then have plenty for when the journal gets bigger. You know, somebody gets it and put all their goodies in there, and it gets nice and chunky. It'll be chunky before I give it up, and then before I sell it, and then it'll be even chunkier when somebody gets it. So about right there should be good. It's about maybe 12 or so inches. I'm just going to fold that in half and cut that with my cut it with my straight scissors, but cut a little angle here. I'm going to leave a little bit of extra so I can cut an angle on the other side too. Nice little angle cut. So it looks nice. Okay, and then I'll cut that in half. So this journal will be going into my shop when I get it done. But, yeah, I really, I got this fabric. When I got the other one, the other puppy journal fabric, I got this one too. And I thought I was just going to make these right away so I don't have to put them away. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and make the journals because that's what I got them for. Because I thought it was so cute, and I knew I had this, got this, in fact, I don't even know if it was here yet, the little My Dog collection kit from Echo Park. I think it was on its way, and I was like, oh, I really want to make those journals right away, because that is so, yeah, I had never made any dog-themed journals before, or puppy-themed or whatever, and I thought, oh, I want to make those right away. It's something I've never, you know, a theme I've never done before, and I think they're going to be super cute. So that's that. Now I need to glue those in here. So I'm just going to put a little, again, Fabri-Tac, and I always put see, this is the front and this is the back, so I always put the front, you know, toward the front. And I just always make sure everything's upright, and everything is, the pockets are in the right place. They're not upside down or anything, so just remember to check all those things, because it can happen to anyone, experienced or non-experienced, believe me, that you put something upside down, and then what do you do? It depends on exactly what it is, whether or not you can save it or not, right? So there's that with a little bit of glue. I sew back and forth at least probably like 3 times, at least, and that makes it nice and sturdy. You can run it underneath here too. You know, I don't know what the best way of doing it is. You use more ribbon if you run it underneath, and I think this is just as sturdy. Of course, you can see it, but I like that handmade junk journal look anyway, so it doesn't bother me either or. I've done it both ways. It just depends on how the mood is striking me that day, what I do, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to pause, go ahead and sew around. Let me show you what this is going to look like, though, with the little closures here. See how nice that little black polka with the white polka dot looks next to this pink fabric, and the little dogs have a lot of black in them, too. And I'm going to use black thread around the outside edge here. So I will be right back. Okay, guys. Oh, sorry. I'm back. I have the scrapbook paper. Let me show you the cover sewn together. I used a straight stitch all the way around here. A little piece of paper there. But yeah, just a straight stitch all the way around. Sewed pretty close to the edge, but not like right on the edge or anything like that. But it kind of sandwiches everything together and like kind of mashes or whatever, sandwiches your edges together so that you can't really see your packaging anymore. It's sewn and it kind of closes things up, if that makes sense. And so here's the cover, the front. Here's where I went back and forth. I went back and forth with a straight stitch, and then I did a little zigzag number 5 stitch. It's stitches within a stitch of a zigzag stitch on the number. It's number 5 on the Brother Project Runway sewing machine, in case you want to know. But that's what it looks like on the outside. I sew on the outside because I want to make sure everything is nice and neat and as I can, you know, as straight as I can get it on the front of the journal, because, you know, that's, I mean, you see the inside, of course, but I want the front to look the best. If it's going to be messed up, I want it to be messed up on the inside and not the outside. But usually it turns out good on both sides. So here's the inside. And I put, you know, my little pockets here close to the edge. When we did it, I made sure they were close enough so they would, of course, be caught up into the sewing. So you can see the sewing here and the sewing on this one. So I guess I could have put a little bit closer, but it's, you know, it's fine. I'm just saying, if you want to sew on the inside too, that is fine. If you need to see the inside, there's no problem with that. If you'd rather see the inside when you're sewing and instead of the outside to make sure everything's caught up in your sewing, that's fine too. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. There's no wrong way to do it. So anyway, that's what she looks like so far. So I have my scrapbook paper here, and there's I guess there were 9 pieces in here, 9, you know, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper pieces plus your stickers, which I didn't bring over right now. I don't need them right now, but I wanted to pick out 3 papers. These are, you know, really good cardstock paper. So I don't want to put more than 3 in there. It just would be overkill to put more than 3. Plus I want to put other papers in here. So I put 3 in the last one. I'll put 3 in this one. And I have other scrapbook paper. Like the last one, I put a pretty flowery scrapbook paper that matched the colors in with these. And it just looks so cute. So I might just like save myself a lot of deciding here and pick the top 3 off the top here. So let's see what I have. I have my paper cutter here now. But this one has dog bowls on it with the little bones on them. And there's little paw prints in between. In the back is this pattern with has little paw prints on it. And this is a great background pattern. So that's right off the top. This one has a lot of words on it and little pictures, as you can see. My best friend. Love is a 4-legged word. The word bark there. Just a lot of little quotes like that. Dog has little dogs in front of it and fire hydrants and all kinds of little cute things. And here's the back of this one. And then this one also has dog houses. See, so we've got dog bowls, dog houses with words, and this is dog houses with dog bones. Let's just make sure of what is left here and make sure we don't want to make a change. So this one has an all over pattern like the dog bowls, but it's dogs. This one has words like maybe the other, but this one has a lot of words too. Like this one kind of matches this one with, but this one doesn't have the pictures. So yeah, that's a good one to save for another journal. And I think we have a good division of scrapbook paper, you know, here. So yeah, let's just keep it the way it was. Like I said, I don't want to make it hard on myself trying to pick between, because they're all so cute. So I'm going to move those out of the way. So I'm going to cut these down to fit in here, and I will come back and show you how I cut them, like pockets or whatever. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I cut those pages down. Here's what I have so far. This says 3 cardstock, you know, scrapbook papers. Is what I have. So here's when you open up. Of course, there's going to be more papers in here, but this little dog bowl one, and that had the paws on the back in this color. And then we have this one, and this one had the words on the back. And this one I folded up and made a pocket. I'm going to sew this down. I mean, you can glue this down with Fabri-Tac and it would be just fine. Fabri-Tac should hold this. A nice strong glue should hold the, like that, should hold your cardstock together. But I want to sew it because, you know, I can, and, you know, I like to do that. And, you know, that really, you know, I really feel like it's really secure when you sew it. So I'm going to sew that a little bit, but then I have this page here, and I don't think I showed you the other side of this one with the little dogs and dog houses. It has this cloud pattern on the other side, and it's so pretty. I thought that would be a pretty little center and something a little different than the other pages. So, and it's a pretty, you know, kind of bright, not bright, but you know what I mean? It's a, you know, a light color, and just a pretty color there for the center. So let's see, I'm not sure about, I think I want to, let me see this for a second. I kind of like, see how there's solid, this is not solid, but they're not like this with the dogs and stuff. So I think I might turn this around like this. So I have pattern. I'm going to call this a solid. Pattern, solid, pattern, solid. I mean, not solid, but the clouds. So, yeah, I like that better. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I'm going to stop there. I think I have some good cutoffs. I decided to cut these down into actual pages without pockets, because I might like take maybe on this one, take a piece. These coordinate well because they're all from the same paper pack, or scrapbook paper pack, but I could do something with one of these cutoffs and make a little corner pocket here and here. I could go do it on both sides, so I might do that there. And I can always do like a flip up, flip down, or, you know, something with these scraps. So that's why I didn't make pockets on the other, where my pages go, the other 2 pages. So yeah, I'm going to stop there and do that sewing on those pockets, get some more paper out, and I'll come back and show you where I'm at in another video. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the beginnings of this new little puppy journal, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.